Hey guys, welcome to Project Mind, Heart, Body. So this group is our 2017 accountability or challenge group, however you want to look at it. And basically what I have in here is most of my clients are those that are, actively working towards their goals. This is where I want to come every day to show up for you guys and help you reach those goals that we talked about and get you there. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Laura Hemmings. I am the founding coach of Team Live Long and Prosper. If another coach brought you into this group, they are a member of Team Live Long and Prosper as well. And because of that, that means they're amazing. You're in good hands. So like I said, there are other amazing coaches in this group helping me to help all of you. And so there's some awesome resources and different backgrounds and experiences. So not only do you have me, but you just have other people that are here to help, which is so cool. Of course, you have your peers, like-minded individuals that are just trying to reach their goals and be the healthiest, happiest versions of themselves. This is a safe space, only positivity and love towards one another here. It's the way I've run all my groups for the past 3.5 years, and we've had some amazing results. I don't tolerate anything but love and support, because everything else is useless in helping us reach our goals, right? So the purpose of this is to kind of get you acquainted with the group. So this video is going to be pinned at the top of this challenge group forever. So if you see a newbie in the group and they're looking lost, point them to this group or to this video, and it'll help get them acquainted. So this is always going to be the pinned post, meaning if from your mobile device, you actually have to click like view pinned post, but from a computer, it'll just show up right at the top all the time. So watch this as many times as you need to, and if you need a refresher, it's super easy actually. So I have my phone here because I'm going to kind of go through and explain the different albums, because we're using albums to post into to help us track our progress, to help us, track our meals and our shakes and our workouts so that we can easily look back through them and see how we're doing. So I'm just going to, so if you want to access the albums, just to see what there is, you go to photos first, and then you click on photos, and this is both from the mobile or from the browser, and then go to albums. So you'll see a little welcome album with this video, and then you'll see another album called Meet the Coaches. If you were to click into the album, you'd see the various coaches that are in this group. Our top 3 favorite, current favorite Beachbody programs, our current favorite Shakeology, and 3 funny things about us. So you can kind of get to know the coaches that way, get comfortable with us. There's another file called Tools for Success. This is just obviously optional, but there's some apps in here that I recommend if you like to take pretty pictures or cool videos. There's also some apps I recommend for sleep, cycle tracking, for water, and obviously the Beachbody On Demand app, 21 Day Fix app. So there's lots of good stuff in there. And then there's a common Q&A album. I think this is going to be really helpful. I'll always be adding to it as stuff pops into my head, stuff that just always gets asked. So if you have any questions, of course you can ask them, but you might want to check the album first because it's probably already laid out there for you. Stuff like, is Shakeology and breastfeeding, or is Shakeology and pregnancy safe? How is Shakeology different than a regular protein shake? Or just a bunch of stuff like that. And then there is another album for monthly intentions. So to keep this group fun and exciting, and so that we don't just get kind of bored and complacent, I am going to set a new intention for every month. So, for example, our first month, May, the intention is to be a growth groupie. So I will have a post a few times a week about being a growth groupie. You know, whether that's going through personal development or meditation or whatever it is. Our intention is going to change from month to month, and we're going to try to, you know, learn and grow that way too, because, you know, fitness isn't just a physical part of our life. It is mental and emotional and spiritual. So we should do more than just the, you know, the working out, like a big picture, right? And then there's an album about the Beachbody Challenge and how to enter it. There's cash prizes to be won, and some cool swag, so definitely check it out. There is another album for daily challenge. So a few times a week, I'll post a daily challenge, whether it is to do a, you know, 1 minute wall sit and record a video and post that, or whether it is a, you know, a pay it forward challenge or something like that. That will be, I'll post that, and I'll tell you to post your daily challenge in that album. And then there's an album for our monthly before pictures, weight, and measurements. So in the album, I have a sample of the angles to use to take your pictures. I also have a couple documents on where to measure. And what you'll do is you'll post your pictures directly to the album. And what I would do, obviously the date is going to be on there, but you can put like May before pictures and then put your stats. And then, so we'll do that every month. And then there's a point system. I will update it monthly. If, you know, I think of a new way to help you guys get points, or just to switch it up for fun. But like this month, for example, in May, you get 2 points for every workout you log in the album, 2 points for every Shakeology you log in the album, 1 point for every meal you share in the album, 3 points for completing the daily challenge and loading that into the album, and 20 points for reading or listening to and completing one personal development book. And of course, I forgot to add that you always get 10 points for sharing your before pictures and stats, and then another 10 points for sharing your after pictures and stats. So, you know, if you're doing it in a month after May, then, you know, our point system might have changed a bit, but that's what that album is there for. You can go check point system album. Personal development. I have a list in there of books to read. I might continue to update the list as I come across more good books, but check it out and pick up a book, and you can, when I say pick up a book, I mean you can read it or you can listen to it on Audible. Personally, as a mom of 2 young boys, I love to read, but I love Audible as a service. Challenge winner of the month. The monthly winner will be celebrated and featured in the album every month. So I also have an album for my favorite Shakeology recipes. I've put a bunch of different recipes in here, so check those out. And if you make any recipes that you love, feel free to make a little picture and add the recipe on there and put it in the album. These albums are for everybody to add to, not just me. What's on your plate? That's kind of like our clean eating accountability. So our group just started and we already have some clean eats in here. So, if you take a picture of your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner or whatever, upload that into your various albums. So log your Shakeology. Every day that you drink your Shakeology, post a picture of your Shakeology, click album, and then load it into there. It'll help you track your progress, and it'll also help me track your points. Everybody's coach is going to be responsible for tracking their clients' points. And that'll be done at the end of the month by looking through these albums so that we can just look and say, okay, so-and-so had 25 Shakeologies this month. I see that because there's 25 from this month logged in the Shakeology album, and so on and so forth. Same idea for log your workout. Take a sweaty pic after your workout and log it in our group. Every month, I'm going to post a picture in the what program are you doing this month, and we've already started talking about what program we're doing here for May. So every month you can kind of come to this album and see who's doing the same program as you and maybe use that as an additional point of accountability. Beachbody testimonials, there's an album for that. And if you are feeling like you've really, have great results from the community or from Shakeology or from the program, share your testimonial. What you'll do is you'll just like maybe post a selfie of yourself and make the caption your testimonial. Yeah, so that is our albums. They may continue to grow as I think of different things as the rest of this year goes on. But basically what you're going to do every time you go to post something, so let's say you're posting your lunch, you would click album. As soon as you add the picture to the post, you'll see a little like bar at the top of your post and it'll say album. Click album and then you can choose what album you want to add it to. So, your food posts go into what's on your plate. Your workout posts go into log your workout. Shakeology posts go into log your Shakeology. And that's how it's going to help us track your points and get you prizes at the end of every month. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm really excited for this group and for us to just kick ass and reach our goals all year long. And I hope that you guys get a lot of really good stuff and growth and happiness from this group, because that's what it's designed for. All right, you guys, bye.